Okay, so it's Lynn here from the Learn English Network in Kitely, and today we're going to travel to another sim in order to discuss last week's vocabulary challenge. So if you're unaware of what the vocabulary challenge was, let me give you the link. Okay, number 71. So not this week's. Okay, we're always going to be a week or even longer behind. Okay, gives people a chance to finish this week's in case they're a little bit late.
Should I
submitting?
Should I wear my my leathers?
Ah, it's up to you, my dear. You're going to be streamed though, so don't get the guys too excited.
At least I'll be
We
in
could
black.
get could have a whole boost of new members if you did that, though. But actually, I might use you as a little model because you're wearing something that could almost be lingerie. Okay, so I will just go to the... oh, it seems to have gone. Hang on, where's it gone? I'll just go to the Malt and Library myself, and then I will send a teleport in group chat. Okay, so make sure you're a member of the group. I think everybody is. Oh, you can see April now. I can't.
Yeah.
She's still invisible for me. Honestly, April, if you look at the when the stream's complete and the video's uploaded, if you look, I'm looking all around and you are not visible on my screen. Let's see what happens when we teleport. Now, you can go to, as long as you're logged in to Kitely, you should be able to get in world yourself. I've opened it up for LEN members only, so you would need to be logged into Kitely for that to work. Or I will send you the link in group chat. Okay? So let's see if this works. Fingers crossed. It'll have to start the world, of course. And then we'll have to wait for me to teleport over. And it'll be very interesting to see if April actually reses on the other side. So it's still
Where are the others
well.
going?
I
to
don't know.
the mall and library. They think that we are going to the mall.
I
library.
don't know. Well, they won't find it here. So we are going to the mall and library, but it's not on this sim. It's on another sim.
No.
Monique should know, but Artem maybe thinks Monique knows where she's going and is following her. Don't follow Monique, Artem. She's no idea where she's going. Okay, what we have to wait for is the world to start, of course, and it's got quite a lot of stuff in it, so it does take a while. Let's hope it works. If not, we'll just have to use our imaginations. But it seems to be doing something.
That was funny, Lynn. Wednesday, when I was when I went to the doctor, to the cardiologist.
Why was it funny?
Yeah, because at the end I said to him, everything is still a mystery because I still have pain and we can't find anything. And at last I said after
I'm
everything.
Transporting, so sorry. You'll have to tell me in a minute. Hey guys, well done. I'm impressed. Well done, Monique and Shiny. Gosh, kudos! You made it on your own. Okay. I'm well impressed. Okay, I'm just going to wait for my computer to calm down because it will always, when I don't know why, but when I hop between Kitely sims, I always end up, it goes not responding, and then it noodles for a while, and then fingers crossed it catches up with me. So I'm presuming you can hear me.
Yes.
Because at the moment, if you watch the stream, here we go. If you watch the stream, you'll just see noodle, 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 noodle. Okay, so let's go to. Well, let's get the others together first. Let me offer a teleport to Moz. He's going, where are you? I'm not sure how comfortable the guys will be actually with this topic, but and then I will send April and Co a group chat. Okay, groups.
It is useful.
What's that? Group chat.
The topic. I don't know.
Oh, I think I think the topic is really. It's just one of those things that a lot of English courses kind of ignore. But I think people are becoming a bit less stuffy about the whole thing. I mean, we all wear it, so we are here. Okay, send. So hopefully, Dope and April will be able to find us. Moz, you've no white dot at the moment. Hi April, well done. Let's see if Dope can make it. And I can see you, April. I can see you. Yay! Is that weird? I just don't understand why sometimes things res. Hi Dope. Oh look, Dope and Moz are twins. Okay, yep. Dope. Artem, Dope. Don't forget to mute your mic when you're not speaking, because I can see we've got feedback. If you're not using your headset or some kind of earbuds, you're seeing it, Moz. Well, if you look at the stream later, if you look at the recording, you'll see I can't see a white dot. Can anybody else see a white dot or hear Moz?
No, actually, no, I cannot see.
No, okay. So maybe it probably means it's connected for you, but not us yet. So Dope, don't push people. Okay, you can try a relog, but don't send me a TP if you need TP request if you need it. Sometimes it's just a case of waiting for your bandwidth to catch up. Okay, now don't push people, because if you do, I'll just kick you. And you'll be out, and you won't be able to get back in, because I've got God rights, you haven't. So don't be mean. Ask Zom if you don't believe me. Okay, we're going to go to the clothing shops. Can anybody remember? It's been quite a while since we've been here. And Moz and Artem, you might like this, because you can get new outfits for free for the next hour. Okay. You only see white dots. Yeah, Shiny, one day you should stream what you see. I'm sure it's really interesting. Probably little white clouds everywhere. How bizarre. How bizarre. Okay, so who would like to take us to the shops? We're looking for the clothing shops. Can anybody remember where they are and give us sort of directions to them?
Okay, so just go straight and walk in the door. Yeah.
Okay, so go straight ahead. Yeah.
And then we just turn left.
Okay.
Okay. I'm talking about the women's clothes. I don't know if here you will find for men.
Well, this shop is actually for costumes rather than clothing. It's like a dressing up shop, this one. I mean, you still might find outfits you like, but I wouldn't call it a clothing shop. I'd call it, yeah, if you notice here, it says costumes. Okay. So, oh, where's April gone? April, communicate. Talk to us. Okay, that's the bag shop and the shoe shop, if you remember, Monique.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here you will find shoes.
Yeah, April's gone wandering off to the loos. Oh no, she's coming back. Yeah, we won't find lingerie in a shoe shop.
No.
No.
Big story.
I'm afraid not.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Shiny, you might have to wait till we get there, and then I'll send you a teleport. I know it's difficult for you to move around. Okay. Okay. Whoever finds the clothes shops first, give me a shout. It's like hide and seek, Artem. I said to April we were going to play hide and seek today. Now, Artem, all the items here are free, and so you can change your outfit if you want to. Pick up anything that you think you might need for the future in your suitcase or your inventory. April, any luck?
To be honest, Clint, I've never bought any lingerie here.
Oh, wait, you go?
I don't
you go commando, do you?
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I wear lingerie at this moment.
I'm not going to ask about real life. Okay.
It's going in the streaming, Ellen.
This is streaming, yes. Okay. Somebody's found it. Yeah, Monique, well done.
Wait.
Good job. Yeah, you found it. So yeah,
Okay.
Artem, you can go into the ladies' shop and buy stuff if you want, or you can go to the men's shop
Yeah.
and buy stuff. We don't mind.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's send Moz and Shiny okay, so offer Moz a teleport and offer Shiny a teleport. Okay, let's see if this works. So here we are it's a clothing shop. It's a general clothing shop, and it sells lots of different kinds of clothing, but there's a lingerie section. Now, April, in the vocabulary challenge, you asked, what's the topic here? Undergarment. Now, it would always be plural, undergarments. But it's a bit of an old-fashioned way of naming these things. Does anybody know what would be the general term? Artem, you were about to say something?
Of what? General, of what?
No, I didn't get that.
Of what? I didn't get the question.
The question, okay. What was the topic for the vocabulary challenge? And we're facing, if you look in front of you, in front of us, we're actually facing the items that were covered in the vocabulary challenge. But Monique's got it, underwear. But we're in the women's shop, so we also use the French word. Does anybody know what the French word is? We only use that for women. Men don't wear. Yeah, well done, Monique. Can you say it, Monique?
Lingerie.
Not lingerie, lingerie.
Lingerie.
Yeah, we
Lingerie.
use the
Lingerie.
French. That's it, April. Yeah, lingerie. Now, men don't usually, I can't say don't, but men don't usually wear lingerie, okay? So men tend to wear underwear. Women wear underwear as well, but women also wear lingerie. And when it says lingerie, it tends to mean something a little bit sexy, lacy, feminine kind of attire, okay? So, lingerie, underwear, etc. Here's the list of actual vocabulary that we looked at in the challenge. And some of them are for women, some of them are for men. So, let's go through first, just reading them out, make sure everybody's okay with the pronunciation, and then tell me, men, women, or both, what we call, when both genders can wear something, do you know what we call it? It is in the vocabulary page for...
Unisex?
Unisex, yes, exactly. If something's unisex, it means it's not something men wear, it's not something women wear predominantly, it means it's just something both, like jeans, yeah? I mean, once upon a time, jeans were something a man would wear, But nowadays, jeans are unisex. You might get some differences in shape and cut, but generally the actual concept of wearing jeans is unisex. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so, number one. Is Shiny with us? Has Shiny joined us? Hey, Moz, you've got your white dots. I can see it. Can we hear you?
Yes, can you hear me?
Awesome.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, excellent. Well
Yes,
done.
we do.
Good.
Yay!
Yay! But I'm not sure about Shiny. Not here. I don't know if she's stuck outside.
I think she just closed to go to sleep.
Yeah,
It's about
maybe. No,
1
here
and
she
a half
is.
a.m.
Here she is. Oh, she's now grey for me, but never mind. It kind of goes with the outfit. Well done, Shiny. Well done. Okay, so, Shiny, can you see what I wrote in chat? Were you able to see what I wrote in chat, or shall I repaste it?
As far as I only... yes, I can see it now.
Okay, good. So could you read out number one?
Yes, sure. A pair of underpants, briefs, white fronts.
Okay, so Y fronts are kind of British English. Who do you think would wear underpants, briefs, or Y fronts? A man or a woman? Or someone who likes dressing like a man, or someone who likes dressing as a woman, if I'm going to be politically correct? Are they feminine or masculine? Are they... Yeah? What do you think? Men, says Shiny. Artem and Moss, says April.
Men, of course.
Men, of course. Okay. You're kind of right, and then not 100% right, because of the word briefs. Now, briefs are brief. And if you look at in underwear shops for women, you will find briefs for women. Okay. Let me just see if I can find one online for you. Okay. Okay, so if you go to Sloggy, you can find briefs. They are like your standard pair of pants, basically. However, the other two items, underpants and definitely Y-fronts, definitely blokes. I don't think I've ever seen a woman wear Y-fronts. And underpants, yeah. Do you know what we tend to call that kind of thing for women? No. Okay. Shiny?
Lingeries.
Yeah, lingerie is an umbrella term for all female underwear that's lacy and nice. Okay, you wouldn't call a vest lingerie. You wouldn't call a pair of what I call Bridget Jones knickers lingerie, because they're not feminine enough. Okay, but lingerie, sort of what we're looking at in the pictures in front of me, that's what I would describe as lingerie. No, you can call it underwear, of course. You can also call them briefs. Hipsters, there's so many different style of underpants for women, of underwear for women, I should say. Then there's the maxi, the midi,
Push-ups.
yeah, and then there's those horrible thongs as well. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And what about knickers?
Knickers as well.
What about
yeah.
knickers?
Knickers, yeah.
Yeah.
And that, again, knickers tends to be a word we use for female underwear. I wouldn't say to my husband, have you got a pair of clean knickers? Have you packed your clean knickers? I would say, have you packed your underpants, or have you packed clean pants? Okay. So these words tend to have different meaning depending on the gender of the person that you're buying it for, what the shop is. You can find lingerie shops, and you can find women's underwear, men's underwear sections in department stores. Yeah. But a lingerie shop wouldn't really cater for men, and the men's underwear and the women's underwear in department stores is separated.
Mm-hmm.
Never should they mix, ever. Okay. Now, what about material? What kind of material do you think knickers are made of? And pants?
Cotton.
Cotton, yeah. Cotton.
Lycra.
And lycra, absolutely. The lovely stretchy stuff, hides all our bumps. Silk. Oh, April. Ooh la la.
Really
Oh my
sexy.
God, that's a terrible laugh for this topic. That's not a good laugh. Okay, April's actually asked a question, also with an opening in front for women. No, why? Why would you? Now, the gusset, which is the underpart of pants for women, well, you can get all sorts of designs, shall we say? Again, I always find it a little bit like, why? Who? Well, I know why, but who? Not laces, lace with lace. Laces we'll come to in a bit, because you can get undergarments with laces, but not generally
Like
knickers. Yeah, a corset, of course.
Perfect.
Okay. I mean, I'm of an age now where comfort beats anything, but I still prefer cotton. I prefer natural fibres, and maybe with a bit of lace just to make it look feminine, but comfort above sexiness now. I'm that age. Satin is another material, and sadly nylon. But who wears nylon panties? Oh, that's another word, by the way, panties. Feminine word. Okay, that's a feminine word. Okay, so pants could be male or female, feminine or masculine, but panties tends to be a feminine word. Okay. Now remember, we're not talking about the gender of the noun. Nouns in English don't have genders, generally speaking, so they're still it, yeah, or them, and they. But you know, could you pick it up for me, or pick them up for me? Because pants, Y fronts, there's something, panties, they're all plural. I guess because there's two legs, it's a bit like jeans, trousers. Yeah, they take the plural form, okay? Because there are two leg holes, maybe. I don't know. Now, if you want to look at some different terminology for these things, a very good website is Marks and Spencer's. They are very famous
shopping.
for good knickers. Yeah.
Go shopping online. That's the best way you can learn
Absolutely.
this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Vocabulary.
And Marks and Spencer's is a good place for underwear, and you've got this. You'll see it here. Oh gosh, it knows I'm in Germany. Isn't that scary? I should say we deliver to Germany, and they'll actually have lingerie. They've named the section, that section of their website, lingerie, and then it's quite fun because they say daft things like, "We're going big on knickers." Now, we also have a lingerie drawer, either in your set of drawers or in your wardrobe. Yeah, quite often you'll find the lingerie drawer with nice silky things. Okay, but yeah, I think nylon, cotton, lycra, silk, satin, that just about covers the material you might find these things made of. So, next on the list, April, could you read out number 2?
Number 2 is a pair of socks.
Yeah. wear a pair of socks. Now, notice this, a pair of. You might just say, could you pass me some socks? Or could you pass me a pair of socks? What would you like for Christmas? Oh, a pair of socks, said no one ever, apart from me. I did actually, no, honestly, somebody asked me, I went, oh, I need socks. And they're like, what?
No.
Yeah, I
you're not
did.
supposed
I
to
wasn't
give.
hubby. It
No.
wasn't hubby. It was a member of the family. But I really did need socks, honestly. I thought, well, why can't I have what I need? Okay, so socks. Masculine or feminine socks?
Unisex.
Exactly. Yeah, I've got socks on. Have you? Okay, not what you're wearing in real life, in Second Life, in Kitely. So, what are you wearing in real life? Have you got socks on, or are you barefoot?
At this
I
moment,
have my socks on.
barefoot.
You're barefoot.
I've never used.
Wow.
I've never used socks at home.
You never wear socks at home, no?
No.
Okay. Oh, I have to wear socks if it's cold. It's cold and wet here at the moment, by the way. We've lost about, you know how, oh, well, no, you weren't there. I sang 36 degrees, 36 Grad in karaoke, and it actually was that day 36 degrees temperature. Now, that was last Friday, and since then, the temperature's dropped by about 15 degrees. It's just awful. So I've got socks on. I've got pink and grey and blue stripy socks. And Zom would be horrified to know that they actually match, but that's just how they came out of the drawer. I have a sock drawer as well. So a lingerie drawer and a sock drawer. So Monique, have you got socks on in real life?
Yes, I'm wearing socks, and
What do you like?
like they look like, I know they are. They have hearts. You know, like as a pattern.
What colours?
Yes. Pink and blue.
So pink with blue hearts or blue with pink hearts?
No, pink and blue hearts, and the
What's the background colour?
Uh-huh. The background color is yellow.
So, oh my goodness, that sounds quite garish. By the way, I've used that word.
No, it looks nice.
Okay, good.
I have to
No,
say.
I'm not being mean. I'm using that word because I know Zom watches this, and we had the word garish last night, so hopefully that will remind her of how to pronounce it. Artem, have you got socks on, or are you barefoot?
No, I am on barefoot.
You're
But I
barefoot
usually
too?
buy only. It's too hot here.
Oh right. What temperature is it where you are today?
Not too hot, but it would be more comfortable to be without. I like when my skin is breathing.
Okay, you like to let your feet breathe. That's not a bad idea for feet, actually, because they do get smelly sometimes. But honestly, let me just see. Hubby's got socks on. It must be cold. Hubby's got socks on too.
I used to have lots of trouble with socks actually in my past, but nowadays I have changed my approach of buying new socks. I just buy only black and without any picture on it, because sometimes
Okay, no, we wouldn't say picture, we'd say
one.
pattern, without any pattern.
Pattern.
Yeah.
Pattern.
Okay, so you never lose a sock, the left sock, the right sock. They're just black.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. That's a really good. That's a good strategy. That's a good strategy. I just don't bother about wearing odd socks. So you have a pair of socks, but then you can also wear odd socks. If your socks don't match, then we say you're wearing odd socks. Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't care about wearing odd socks. You can ask Amatsu.
It was funny at school sometimes when one is red, for example, another blue.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's always fun to see if anybody notices. It's amazing because when people do suddenly notice, they're like, oh, "You're wearing odd socks." I'm like, "Yeah, and." There's nothing written in law. There's nothing written in law that I have to wear the same pair or matching, what you'd call matching socks. Yeah. So
I always was saying, I am too stylish, man. You just don't understand the mainstream.
You never know, you might start a fashion. So, Moz, what about Moz? Moz, are you wearing socks today?
Yes.
You are? What kind of socks?
Not. Normal, ordinary socks.
Well, what's ordinary? I mean, come on.
When I'm going outside, when shopping, when going malls, but I'm not wearing socks during sleep.
Okay, so I don't wear socks. No, I'm not wearing socks. I don't wear socks in the house. No, I only wear socks when I go out. So right now, are you wearing socks right this minute, Moz?
No, it's not my. It's not my culture.
Okay. No, I know. I realise. That's why it's a nice question. Notice I didn't ask this question for the first item on the list.
No worries.
Okay. So I wear socks in the house and when I go out. If it's very hot, of course, I don't wear socks. And I'll put sandals on if I go out without... I don't wear socks and sandals, by the way. I'm not that British.
No.
That's so bad, isn't it?
Please don't do that.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
People do that. No, people do.
No.
People do do it.
Yeah, but it
really
looks
not
terrible,
a good
right?
look. So what about the material? What material do you think socks can be made of?
Cotton, I think.
Cotton again? Yeah, cotton.
But
Anything else? Have a look at the previous list. Think about what they might be made of.
wool as well.
Wool, yeah. Now, would you find underwear made of wool? Would you find knickers and panties made of wool?
Why not?
Why not? Oh no, itchy.
You never know.
In winter. Ah, well
Then
done,
we have
Shiny.
Okay, Lynn.
Bamboo.
Then we have to talk about leather underwear. You know.
Yeah, that's not underwear. That's a different type of wear.
But it's underwear.
Now, Shiny's written up an interesting one. Bamboo. Has anybody ever had bamboo socks? Has anybody ever worn bamboo socks?
Is that?
No, I don't think.
You think that's not possible?
No, I just... Maybe it's possible, but...
Oh, yeah, they're very popular. Just go to Google bamboo socks, and you will find men's and women's socks bamboo. Now, what's the difference between men's socks and women's socks, then? Okay, I have a T-shirt made of bamboo. Because what they do is they don't use the bamboo that you might put in your garden. They use the fibres. They beat the bamboo until it's stripped into fibres, and then they weave cloth from that bamboo fibre, and they make it into different items. It's very like cotton, actually. So April, yeah, I haven't got a bamboo material T-shirt, but I have got a pair of bamboo socks.
Your lips is moving.
Yes. So are yours. Did you not know you could do that?
No.
Yeah. Okay. I'm streaming, so if you want to, just yeah. There you go. When you speak, your lips move. It's called lip syncing. Okay, I haven't asked Shiny yet. Shiny, are you wearing socks in real life at the moment? Where's Shiny? She's gone disappearing. She's gone shopping, I reckon. Ah, there she is. So Shiny, are you wearing socks today in real life?
No, not at the moment because it's hot. So
It's too hot. Oh, am I the only one who's cold? Oh no, Monique and I are cold.
Yep.
Okay, you can also, unfortunately, buy nylon socks, and you can also buy socks with lycra. Generally not lycra socks, but socks with lycra in it to make them stretchy, yeah? So nylon socks I don't like, Polyester as well, I'm not keen on. It's an unnatural fibre. Most of my socks are either wool or woolen or cotton socks with lycra. I've not got anything against lycra. You can also buy hemp socks. Hemp is also an alternative material, a bit like bamboo. Does anybody know what plant hemp comes from?
It's made of cannabis. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic plant, the cannabis plant.
We can smoke. Can we smoke the smoke?
Haven't ever, honestly, hand on heart, never tried it. That's because I'm just absolutely convinced it would probably do something awful to me. But the fibre from the cannabis plant, hemp, it's an ancient fibre. It's been used for making clothing for many years. It just has this unfortunate euphoric, the buds or whatever it is on the plants are a drug, and yeah, all the spoil sports. But in a lot of countries now, this cannabis is becoming less illegal. Some countries it's legal, some countries it's less illegal. They're decriminalising it, actually. But the actual plant itself, when you create the material hemp, no, you can't smoke your socks, okay? Well, I wouldn't recommend it anyway. I don't think it would.
It just disappoints me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, don't go smoking your socks. It would probably be very nasty. Okay, so let's see. Number 3, I think. Artem, you were third into the in-world. So, Artem, could you read out number 3?
Lynn, sorry,
Yeah.
I have a question
Okay,
first.
yeah, sure.
About socks. Eh?
Okay.
We are talking.
I'm not an expert.
In the picture, we are talking about the socks that men wear. But if a woman wears socks from is it from lycra? Do we call that also socks? Because I don't think, or stocking.
Well,
Stockings?
it depends how fine the material is. We'll come to that in a bit, okay? But let's go to number 3, Artem.
A pair of boxer shorts, boxers.
Yeah. So, what are they? Who wears them? Is it a manly thing to wear or a feminine thing to wear?
I say mainly it's
Yeah.
male.
Yeah, boxer shorts, boxers. They're like they're worn as underwear, as pants, but they're much looser than Y fronts or briefs or
Very
normal
comfortable.
underpants. Yeah, and they're very trendy. Now, what material do you
Yes.
think boxer shorts could be made of? Wool,
Cotton.
cotton again? Yeah, cotton's a great.
Polyester.
Silk.
Silk, yes, absolutely. Monique, I heard you say something. I didn't catch it.
Polyester.
Polyester, yeah. But
Yeah,
yes,
but it's
absolutely, absolutely, yeah, polyester. Ah, you have boxers too. Ah, they're not actually called boxers then. If they're those ones that are quite tight, they're still made of sort of lycra, tight fitting.
No, it is not tight, Lynn.
Oh, okay.
It is
they're loose.
also
Okay, but they're not
white.
as long. They're not as long as a man's. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Like the shorts.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
Fine.
not all-
Boxers for women. Why not? Monique, you were trying to say something?
Yeah, but I was thinking about thongs. I don't know if they
Thongs.
look as well like.
Yeah, thongs wouldn't
Yeah.
look like boxers. Thongs are
No.
just
No,
downright
no.
uncomfortable.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, we don't want thongs. Going for a thong, no. Okay, thongs are more like if you look at this bikini behind here, I'd
Yep.
say that looks like a thong. and doesn't leave much to the imagination, shall we say. Okay. April doesn't like the idea of them either. No, just uncomfortable. But I guess some people just like them. Just go commando. Okay, so boxer shorts, boxers, cotton, silk, polyester. Generally, I mean, not wool. Come on, you wouldn't buy wool boxers, would you? Get itchy, scratchy. No. Okay. Next one then, Monique, number 4.
Okay, number 4, a vest, an undershirt.
Yeah.
Or
So single items now, if you notice, we need the article, a vest, or vests in plural, they are countable, and then an undershirt or undershirts, countable. Undershirts is more of a North American English thing. Vest is more of a British English word. Okay. Men or women, male, female, feminine, masculine.
unisex.
Unisex, yeah, absolutely. Unless you talk about a string vest. Has anybody ever heard of a string vest?
No.
Okay, let's see if I can find you a picture of a string vest. Let's see. Okay. A
Really?
string vest.
I know. I've seen things like that, but no comments.
Yeah, no comment. It's not what we call, again, not a good look. Now,
Very sexy.
now, I'm being a bit unfair on men, but really it's not considered very fashionable or sexy to wear a string vest. That said, designers like Jean-Paul Gaultier, they'll make an item out of it, you know, they'll make it look good, but then it's on a model, not on that guy, okay? So, yeah, it's an unfortunate picture, that one. But yeah, vests. Why vests? It's a good question, April. I think it's probably borrowed from the French. We know how we like to borrow things from the French. And
But
the
I thought the
vestu
vest
was
is
clothed, vestu, so it's come from sorry, April, carry on speaking.
for me a vest is always with
Buttons?
a
fast
I
sleeve,
won't
like
say that.
buttons or something?
no, with the sleeves.
That would
With
be a long sleeved
sleeves.
vest then. You can
Oh,
get a
with
long
that-
sleeved
with
vest.
vest.
Yeah. But we would specify long sleeved vest, because a vest generally is straps rather than even sleeves. They have a strap. Yeah. My granny used to say, "You can't go out like that. Put your vest on. You'll catch a death of cold."
Yeah, that is the vest for me. A pullover. That is the
No,
vest.
a pullover is a pullover, or a sweater, or a top. But you can buy long sleeve vests, but they're still underwear. Okay. Now, some people call a waistcoat a vest, and you can even buy a vest waistcoat. So don't get too hung up on the vocabulary. But generally, if somebody said "put your vest on," I would think underwear, and I'd think they were being a granny. Who invented them? Shiny, a cold person, probably. Someone who was feeling very cold. I don't think it ever got a patent, let's put it that way.
Look at her dress. She is very hot.
Okay. I take that as a compliment. Okay, so vests, they're not really fashionable anymore. And as I say, in American English, you'll find lots of waistcoat, what we'd call a waistcoat. is considered to be a vest. Okay, but for me, a vest is underwear. Okay. Any questions apart from who invented them? Because I don't know. I mean, a lot of men wear T-shirts as a vest nowadays. So they might wear a T-shirt under their shirt when it's very cold here. Yeah, Monique?
No, actually, it's a bit confusing because for me, vest is always like an exterior piece of clothing. So, yeah, I thought that, you know, like the sleeveless piece of garment.
Mm-hmm.
But now, yeah, I'm just checking on Google and also that you say about it's just an underwear thing. But at the same time, a lot of people just wear them just like another, like a t-shirt. So
Yeah.
not only like.
But you know, underwear, but... I mean, when you look at somebody, you know when it's underwear. You can wear a T-shirt as a vest. You can get sleeveless T-shirts and wear them like a vest or wear them as a top. But if somebody's wearing a vest as a T-shirt, I would know. And I think, ooh, you slob. Something about the way they're cut, the way they're designed.
Underpants.
Yeah,
I don't like this kind of underpants of men, which is in picture.
Yeah, I mean, they're just men's underpants, aren't they? It's what men wear. I mean, we don't normally see them, so it doesn't matter. As long as they're comfy, that's what matters most. Comfort above everything. What do you mean, how, April? I'm not sure what you mean by how.
How do you know that? Because I use, I wear a T-shirt as a vest.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
But
do you ever wear a vest as a T-shirt?
If I do the opposite, just the same, actually.
Mm-hmm.
How can you know that I use that? I use
the cut is completely different.
The cut is the same.
Yeah. No. And the material tends to be different, and the fit tends to be different. I'm talking about men now, but I can generally tell when somebody's wearing a vest as a T-shirt. T-shirt as a vest, it doesn't bother me, but a vest as a T-shirt, no, that's just slobby. Since Madonna wore underwear, yeah, absolutely. I mean, the rules that we used to dress by have changed so much. I mean, it is pretty much anything goes nowadays in the UK. I mean, not in every country, I know, but in the UK, in America, in Germany even, dress codes are much more relaxed than they used to be. But I still would draw the line at letting hubby out of the house just wearing a string vest. No. Okay, number 5. Moz, would you read out number 5, please?
Where is it again?
Okay, I'll post it up for you. Let's do it from number 5. We might not have time to do all of them. So there you go. Number 5, Moz.
Okay. A pair of long johns and long underwear.
Yeah, long johns. Have you heard of them?
Never heard of it. Since I'm not really a fashionable person.
Okay, they're not very fashionable, but they are warm. They're the sort of thing skiers wear when they're skiing. Anybody? Yeah, in the winter clothing. Those of you who were here in the winter sim and we did the winter clothing vocabulary. Can you remember the funny name that we call them? Can you remember? It's a shame Traum's not here because she would remember. We also call them passion killers. Now, male, female, or unisex?
Unisex, but the ladies one is without opening.
Yeah, again, no opening because we don't need it. But yes, passion killers are named such because they're not very sexy. They can't be sexy, but they are warm. And if you live in a cold country, or if you're doing some kind of skiing or skating in ice and snow, who cares?
Yeah, I have several pairs of them.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I think if we went over to the men's clothing shop, I think there are some long johns there. I'm not sure though. I'm just looking now. Lots and lots of different things. Lots of pajamas. Shiny. Oh, by the way, Shiny. In answer to your question on can we have a pajama party? Yeah, sure. Why not? But I'm not sure when. But yeah, I'm up for a pajama party. We did do a disco, and I was dressed in my bunny pajamas at the disco. We could have a pajama party. Yeah, we've got pajamas here and in the men's section. Yeah, I can't see any long johns in the men's section, but I'm sure you can create them yourself just by creating trousers and putting a disgusting colour on them, and there you're wearing long johns. Okay, so unisex, but not very sexy. So Shiny, we're back round to you. Number 6.
A pair of ankle socks, no-show socks.
Yeah, so we've got socks again. So you've got different lengths of socks. And we also have what we call knee-length socks. Knee-length socks. Now they go up to just under the knee, maybe just over the knee if you really pull them up. And also ankle socks and no-show socks. Now, knee-length socks, ankle socks, no-show socks. Male, female, masculine, feminine. Unisex, what do you say?
Unisex.
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 Yeah, the 3 of them.
Knee-length socks on a man.
Who knows?
Not my husband. No way.
No, yeah.
No
my husband
way.
does.
I mean, I'm sure you could probably buy them if you were in the army or if you were doing, that'd be sort of
Well, so that's
Arctic
uniform,
expedition again. Yeah, Arctic expedition maybe, along with your long johns. But generally, knee-length socks tend to be for women. Ankle socks tend to be unisex. What about no-show socks for men? Do you know what no-show socks are?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Monique?
No show.
The very short socks that actually you cannot see when you are wearing your shoes.
That's right, yeah. They are lower than ankle socks, yeah. Autumn, yeah?
I get it's like a ballerine with
Yeah, they look like little ballerina slippers. And the idea is when you wear shoes especially, they can rub and they can give you blisters if you don't wear socks. So a lot of women will buy these no-show socks and they won't show above the shoe, but they'll stop the foot from, and they also absorb the moisture as well. So any sweating, it's absorbed by the sock. Lower than ankle socks, Shiny, not ankle shocks. You have them especially when you wear pumps. Yeah. Why do you like to wear them, Shiny? When you're wearing pumps, why do you wear no-show socks? Any reason?
Just for fashion.
For fashion,
Because
but nobody can see them.
No, I mean, if you wear ankle socks, it will look, how to say, look so dumb.
Yeah, ankle socks would look silly. So, but why do you why not just wear your pumps? Why not just wear the shoes without socks?
A boots, because it'll cold, how to say, boots, not boots, bubble with water and then
Blister. Yeah. Get
a
blister.
blister, I think.
Yes. Yeah, it helps to prevent blisters, especially if you're wearing new shoes. Guys, you probably don't have that, but yeah, Monique, straight away. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
We have to break
Like
in our
killing
shoes.
you know?
Yeah. You say my shoes are killing me. My shoes are killing me.
I always say that I have to tame my shoes, when they
Yeah.
are new.
Well, we don't say tame, we say break them in. Oh, I need to break in these new walking shoes. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Otherwise, you end up with blisters, and if they're badly fitting shoes, you can end up with corns. There's so many things that can go wrong with your feet. It's amazing. And the socks can help protect your feet. April, you've put they're always going under your feet. No, not they are. They are going always. They always go. Remember that word always? Pushes you into the present simple. They always go under your feet.
But if you are complaining and using the continuous tense,
then you could say, "Oh, these are always bunching up under my feet." That's a bad habit. Yeah. But what you were saying was they don't show. Yeah. So that
and that's irritating, Lynn, because I don't want to have my socks under my feet.
Yeah, well, you need better fitting socks then.
Sorry?
You need better fitting socks. If your socks are always bunching up,
It is a good one.
No, it sounds like they're bad fitting socks. That doesn't happen to me. So you need better.
But not only me. Almost everybody I talked about it. Once I said, "Oh, my socks is under my feet." Yeah, it's always like that. So almost everybody I know has that problem. When you are walking,
you need to buy Marks and Spencer socks. Marks and Spencer socks.
Oh.
That doesn't happen.
Publicity.
Yeah, come on. If you want to send me some socks, Marks, please feel free to. But yeah, no, I've never had that. Occasionally, if I'm wearing an old pair of woolen socks when I'm walking, it can happen. But that means either bad fitting shoes or bad fitting socks. And time to throw them out. Okay. So the idea of long socks and no-show socks, I would say, are in the feminine area, whereas ankle socks are unisex. Okay. Okay. Then we have how are we doing for time? Oh, I've not got my watch. Has lost its connection. Hang on. Oh, yeah, we've run out of time. So I suggest we carry on next week, if that's okay with you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
And Shiny, if you want to come in your pyjamas next week, we can do it as a pyjama party.
Yay!
Yay! Now, on socks, there is an idiom. What does it mean if I say to you, you need to pull up your socks? Often said to young children. Sorry, Artem?
To pull yourself together, no?
Yeah, if somebody says pull your socks up,
Behave.
it's not pull yourself together. Not quite, it's a bit more than that. Pull, oh, come on, yeah, kind of. But it is, yeah, pull your socks up. You need to pull your socks up. If you think you're going to, pass this exam next week, you need to pull your socks up. It means get on with it. Start doing some work for something, yeah? Pull your socks up. It's a bit like pull your finger out. Same kind of thing. Oh, it should be your, sorry, that should be not pull you. Pull your socks up. Pull your socks up. Make an effort, yeah? So that's why it's all often said by parents to children, especially around exam time. You need to pull your socks up and do your homework. But also pull your finger out. Yeah, that means get on with your work. Do some work. Pull your finger out.
Your socks or your socks, Lynn?
Your. I did correct it underneath. Pull your socks up. Pull your finger out. Make an effort. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's generally, it means somebody's being, it's not a positive thing to hear, okay? They're being critical of what you do. They don't think you're doing enough. They don't think you're working hard enough. Okay?
And they are pushing you.
And they're pushing you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Pull your socks up, young man. So don't look at your socks if somebody says that to you. Just say, I'm doing as much as I can. I'm working as hard as I can. Okay. So next week we'll carry on from, and let me just put this in the forum. We'll carry on from corsets. That'll be fun. Now they have got laces. Okay. And we'll meet back here again. I'll leave this open until after TGIF. So if you want to do a bit of shopping for some new hair, new skin, new clothes, feel free. As I say, everything in here is free to take. So you can practice.
I'll find the sexy.
Yeah, I think you've got enough sexy, Monique. You've got enough sexy. No, this is mostly aimed at Artem and Moz, to be honest, because I know, April, you've been here, and you've been here as well, Shiny, and you've been here as well, Monique. So, but no, if you want to find yourself a new outfit or a new look, then feel free. And you'll find in Virtual Worlders how to change your outfit. There's some information on how to give yourself a new outfit. Okay, let's see if I can find it for you, in case you haven't done that. If you don't have to, though, okay, you're absolutely fine. If you don't want to, it's okay. So there's some information here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And it's always as well to do this kind of changing clothes when I'm not streaming, because, you know, don't be surprised if you end up completely naked, running around going, where's my clothing? So don't start doing it till I say I'll stop streaming, please. Okay, so I will stop streaming now. Thanks for coming. TGIF will be in Discord. So, but if you can't come, that's fine. Have a lovely weekend, and we'll speak, I'm sure, on the forum over the weekend or next week in a session. Thanks for coming. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Lean. Bye,
You're
guys.
welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And it'll be very interesting to see if April actually reses on the other side. So it's still
Where are the others
well.
going?
I
To
don't know.
the mall and library. They think that we are going to the mall.
I
and
don't know.
library.
Well, they won't find it here. So we are going to the mall and library, but it's not on this sim. It's on another sim.
No.
Monique should know, but Artem maybe thinks Monique knows where she's going and is following her. Don't follow Monique, Artem. She's no idea where she's going. Okay, what we have to wait for is the world to start, of course, and it's got quite a lot of stuff in it, so it does take a while. Let's hope it works. If not, we'll just have to use our imaginations. But it seems to be doing something.
That was funny, Lind. Wednesday, when I was, when I went to the doctor, to the cardiologist.
Why was it funny?
Yeah, because at the end I said to him, everything is still a mystery because I still have pain and we can't find anything. And at last I said after
I'm
everything.
transporting, so sorry. You'll have to tell me in a minute. Hey guys, well done. I'm impressed. Well done, Monique and Shiny. Gosh. Okay. Kudos. You made it on your own. Okay. I'm well impressed. Okay, I'm just going to wait for my computer to calm down. Because it will always, when I don't know why, but when I hop between Kitely sims, I always end up, it goes not responding, and then it noodles for a while, and then fingers crossed it catches up with me. So I'm presuming you can hear me.
Yes.
Because at the moment, if you watch the stream, here we go. If you watch the stream, you'll just see noodle, 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 noodle. Okay, so let's go to let's get the others together first. Okay, so it's Lynn here from the Learn English Network in Kitely, and today we're going to travel to another sim in order to discuss last week's vocabulary challenge. So if you're unaware of what the vocabulary challenge was, let me give you the link. Okay, number 71. So not this week's. Okay, we're always going to be a week or even longer behind. Okay, gives people a chance to finish this week's in case they're a little bit late.
Should I
submitting?
Should I wear my my leathers?
Ah, it's up to you, my dear. You're going to be streamed though, so don't get the guys too excited.
At least I'll be
We
in
could
black.
get could have a whole boost of new members if you did that, though. But actually, I might use you as a little model because you're wearing something that could almost be lingerie. Okay, so I will just go to the... oh, it seems to have gone. Hang on, where's it gone? I'll just go to the Malton Library myself, and then I will send a teleport in group chat. Okay, so make sure you're a member of the group. I think everybody is. Oh, you can see April now. I can't.
Yeah.
It's still invisible for me. Honestly, April, if you look at the when the stream's complete and the video's uploaded, if you look, I'm looking all around and you are not visible on my screen. Let's see what happens when we teleport. Now you can go to as long as you're logged in to Kitely, you should be able to get in world yourself. I've opened it up for LEN members only, so you would need to be logged into Kitely for that to work. Or I will send you the link in group chat. Okay, so let's see if this works. Fingers crossed. It'll have to start the world, of course. And then we'll have to wait for me to teleport over. For a teleport to Moz. He's going, where are you? I'm not sure how comfortable the guys will be actually with this topic, but and then I will send April and Co a group chat. Okay, groups.
It is useful.
What's that? Group chat?
The topic. I don't know.
Oh, I think, yeah, no. I think the topic is really, it's just one of those things that a lot of English courses kind of ignore. But I think people are becoming a bit less stuffy about the whole thing. I mean, we all wear it, so
Yeah.
we are here. Okay, send. So hopefully Dope and April will be able to find us. Moz, you've no white dot at the moment. Hi April, well done. Let's see if Dope can make it. And I can see you, April, I can see you, yay! Isn't that weird? I just don't understand why sometimes things res. Hi, Dope. Oh, look, Dope and Moz are twins. Okay,
Yeah.
Dope. Artem, Dope. Don't forget to mute your mic when you're not speaking, because I can see we've got feedback. If you're not using your headset or some kind of earbuds, you're seeing it, Moz. Well, if you look at the stream later. If you look at the recording, you'll see I can't see a white dot. Can anybody else see a white dot or hear Moz?
No, actually, no, I cannot see.
No. Okay. So
No.
maybe it probably means it's connected for you, but not us yet. So Dope, don't push people. Okay, you can try a relog, but don't send me a TP if you need TP request if you need it. Sometimes it's just a case of waiting for your bandwidth to catch up. Okay, now don't push people, because if you do, I'll just kick you, and you'll be out, and you won't be able to get back in because I've got God rights, you haven't. So okay, we're not. Whoever finds the clothes shops first, give me a shout. It's like hide and seek, Artem. I said to April we were going to play hide and seek today. Now, Artem, all the items here are free, and so you can change your outfit if you want to. Pick up anything that you think you might need for the future in your suitcase or your inventory. April, any luck?
To be honest, Clint, I've never bought any lingerie here.
Oh, wait, you go?
I don't
you go commando, do you?
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I wear lingerie at this moment.
I'm not going to ask about real life. Okay.
It's going in the streaming, Ellen.
This is streaming, yes. Okay. Ah, somebody's found it. Yeah, Monique, well done.
Wait.
Good job. Yeah, you found it. You found it. So yeah,
Okay.
Artem, you can go into the ladies' shop and buy stuff if you want, or you can go to the men's shop
Yeah.
and buy stuff. We don't mind.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's send Moz and Shiny okay, so offer Moz a teleport and offer Shiny a teleport. Okay, let's see if this works. So here we are well, it's a clothing shop. It's a general clothing shop, and it sells lots of different kinds of clothing, but there's a lingerie section. Now, April, in the vocabulary challenge, you asked, what's the topic here? Undergarment. Now, it would always be plural, undergarments. But it's a bit of an old-fashioned way of naming. Don't be mean. Ask Zom if you don't believe me. Okay, we're going to go to the clothing shops. Can anybody remember? It's been quite a while since we've been here. And Moz and Artem, you might like this because you can get new outfits for free for the next hour. Okay. You only see white dots. Yeah, Shiny, one day you should stream what you see. I'm sure it's really interesting. Probably little white clouds everywhere. How bizarre. How bizarre. Okay, so who would like to take us to the shops? We're looking for the clothing shops. Can anybody remember where they are and give us sort of directions to them?
Okay, so just go straight and walk in the door. Yeah.
Okay, so go straight ahead. Yeah.
And then we just turn left.
Okay.
Okay, I'm talking about the women's clothes. I don't know if here you will find for men.
Well, this shop is actually for costumes rather than clothing. It's like a dressing up shop, this one. I mean, you still might find outfits you like, but I wouldn't call it a clothing shop. I'd call it, yeah, if you notice here, it says costumes. Okay. So, oh, where's April gone? April, communicate. Talk to us. Okay, that's the bag shop and the shoe shop, if you remember, Monique.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here you will find shoes.
Yeah, April's gone wandering off to the loos. Oh no, she's coming back. Yeah, we won't find lingerie in a shoe shop.
No.
No.
Big story.
I'm afraid not.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Shiny, you might have to wait till we get there and then I'll send you a teleport. I know it's difficult for you to move around.